beautiful people. So in this video, I'll be waxing my own eyebrows at home. And I will be showing you guys how to wax your own brows at home, even if you're not a professional. Now let me put this disclaimer out there. I do have experience in waxing brows. I'm also a licensed esthetician, but I only have experience waxing other people's brows. So I've never waxed my own brows before. So I wanted to record this live or this footage on camera to see how well can I wax my own eyebrows. So I also will be showing you guys products that you're supposed to be using when you're waxing your brows at home. So if you're interested in learning how to wax your own brows at home, keep watching. So the wax the wax machine that I'll be using is from Gigi, and I have the all-purpose wax from Gigi as well. And the products for I'll be using to take off the wax, to minimize the hair and stuff like that is also from Gigi. So I'm gonna go step by step with what each product is. The first product is Pre-Hun. And basically this product is your wax. You will use this to wipe off anything around your brows. So you will use this to clean your brows. Wax Off is the wax solution that you will use to take off any excess wax. Post wax cooling gel. Basically, this is to cool down any irritation that you might get around the area that you wax. And then Slow Grow is basically to minimize the hair from growing back. Also, I need wax strip. I purchased this wax strip from Bed Bath & Beyond for like $6. So you can also get that from them. Also, you will need some shears to cut your strips. You will need a tweezer to clean up after you're done waxing. You're going to need some sticks, wooden sticks. Let me show you the ones that I'll be using. I'll be using this one right here just to apply the wax. So this stick right here. Also, you're gonna need a spoolie. Definitely gonna need one. So when applying your wax, I'm gonna show you. When you're applying your wax, this is my wax machine. You want to use the wooden stick as a spoon and dip in there and bring up. That's what you want to do. You want to dip it in there like a spoon and bring it up. And you want to use the sides to scrape off the stick. That is basically how you get your wax. Once you've gotten your wax, you need to use your hand to test out the wax to see how hot it is. You don't want to burn yourself. Now, when applying the wax, a lot of people like to use a thick coat. You're supposed to use a very, very thin coat. First thing you're supposed to do after you comb your brows is use the Pre-Hun to clean up your brows. And this is how it looks. You will use this to clean up your brow. Now that you have that area cleaned up, go ahead, dip your stick in there as if like you're scooping up something. Scrape off the sides and the underneath. Test out the heat of it to make sure it doesn't burn you. Once that is ready to go, you go ahead and you start waxing. Now I'm going to apply to the top, the corner end, and then underneath afterwards. So this is basically how I do it. Hold your wax stick at a 45-degree angle. So when you're about to take off the wax, you're supposed to apply pressure by pulling the skin, hold the area. By putting a pressure onto it, it stops the stinging and the burning, and then release. Same thing, stretch the skin, pull it, apply pressure, and then release. If you see an area that hasn't really, or still have wax on it, just go ahead and just clean it up. As you see, I'm not applying pressure because I'm just doing it to myself, but that's how you would do it. I would definitely recommend doing it like that. Now don't comb it like how I'm doing because I still do see some wax. You can still use the same wax strip that has some wax on it to pull off. You don't have to keep reapplying, especially if you just clean the area. There's no need. Unless you absolutely see a part that really needs to be reapplied, then you go ahead. Okay, so this is how the top looks so far. Now you can still see some wax. Don't worry about that. We're gonna clean that up afterwards. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're going to apply wax underneath to clean up underneath there. You can go ahead and get a fresh wax stick if you want. A wax strip if you want. Don't forget to clean off your stick underneath and on the sides. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and use this wax strip right here. Same thing, stretch the skin and pull. When you're applying pressure, apply pressure to the part where the wax is at so that way it can really pull off the hair. And when you're applying your wax, you always apply in the direction that the hair is growing and pull from the opposite direction that the hair is growing. That is how you remove your hair. So this is how this brow looks so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same exact thing and then come back when I'm going to tweeze. Okay, so this is how my brows look so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use NYX what I did so far was just clean up my brows with the wax and took off all the excess hair. Now I'm gonna use wax off to remove any excess wax that's left around my brows. After you're done using the wax off, you're then gonna go use the post cooling gel. Just after you've applied your post cooling gel, you're then gonna go ahead and tweeze your brows, and after that you're gonna put your slow grow on last. So I'm gonna tweeze my brows really quick. Now as you can see, the shape is much better than before. So this is how it looks after I am done waxing, tinting, and stuff like that. Well, I will create a separate video on how to tint your brows, but this video was mostly on how to wax your brows. So now that you're done with the waxing and the tinting, you can go ahead and apply your slow grow, which will minimize the hair from growing as fast as it normally does. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video and it was helpful, please go ahead and give this a thumbs up. If you like my tutorials, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and comment down below your experiences with waxing your brows, good, bad. Have you ever waxed your own brows before? And comment also what you would like to see more on my channel. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for tuning in.